the toss, but they've elected to defer. And Jay Feely kicks it off with Leon Washington, the great return man, taking it out from 5 yards deep. The season is underway. Washington broke a couple of tackles and is buried at about the 20. From the 23, Marshawn Lynch, who had a great year last year, gets a couple of yards.
You got the backs. It starts with Marshawn Lynch. Pete Carroll, they want to run the football.
Short pass is a little behind Lynch. Zach Miller and Anthony McCoy. Here's Marshawn Lynch cutting it back. And he is shoved back after he got to the 35-yard line. He's on the Arizona defense. Here's 2nd and 9. Wilson to put it up, being rushed, puts it up deep, and it's overthrown. And a late flag. Patrick Peterson was...
Pass interference. Defense number 21. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
Well, Sam, you see it.
Long count by Wilson. Here's the rookie, Robert Turbin. And 5'10". It's Lynch bouncing it outside. He's tripped up. Good tackle by William Gay. Wilson throws too high. And off the hands of Sidney Rice. And it is no good. Little short. And hooked it to the left as well.
Both great at that aspect of the game.
Cardinals start from their 40-yard line with John Skelton, the quarterback, and the ball carrier, Ryan Williams, making his debut.
Today.
Tight end Todd Heath motions. The handoff inside to Ryan Williams. Trying to find an opening. Gets just a couple of
yards. Looks like that ball popped out, Sam.
Ball came out.
This is what you deal with young backs. Obviously a second-year player, but more or less, folks, this guy is still a rookie. A patella tendon injury last year kept him off the field. Second carry of the day, turnover.
This is really...
Brandon Mebane running out of the huddle with the ball.
Without a helmet.
And again, Sam, I just don't know. I mean, there's nothing conclusive where they could...
Arizona.
After
Here's the ruling.
Review, the ruling on the field stands. Fumble, first down.
Okay. They couldn't. 6 men up for Arizona. They come with a blitz. Everybody coming. Wilson gets rid of it to Sidney Rice. And he's down to the 31. That's a first down. Zach Miller and Anthony McCoy. It's a play fake. And rolling is Wilson. Looking down the field. Takes off. Picks up a few yards. Maybe 4 on the play. Two tight ends to the right for Seattle on 2nd and 6. Marshawn Lynch goes left. Good hold. Good blocking up front. Nice run by Marshawn Lynch. It's the running back. On first down. Short drop. And that might have been a backwards pass. No, they ruled it incomplete. That was close to being a for Seattle. Robert Turbin lunges forward to about the 13-yard line. He picked up 4 on the play. Braylon Edwards in motion. Wilson running for it. He's slowed down. He gets across the 10, but he's short of the first. And this one is good. So, the Seahawks returns for touchdowns in his career. Stevens howling from the goal line. Cuts it back and gets across the 20. Up to the 22-yard line, Malcolm Smith.
That 19-0 ring would have been nice and pretty.
Out of the shotgun. Skelton puts it up quickly and overthrows Larry Fitzgerald. Brandon Browner covering on the play. Fans react right away. They want to... by a sore knee and a hamstring issue at the end of the week. He's been coming back from preseason surgery. Williams gets a couple of yards up to the 23. Skelton, big blitz, steps up and throws incomplete. Try to get it to Larry Fitzgerald. Late flag on the play. He was 6-3.
Pass interference. Defense number 25. Automatic first down at spot of the foul.
2. Arizona, Sam.
Out of the shotgun, Skelton with time. And he bullets it in there to Larry Fitzgerald, who was covered on the play. And 7. The end around to Andre Roberts. Nice cutback. slips a tackle. Outstanding run by Andre Roberts. Saints with RG3 having a big day. Here's John Skelton handing off to Ryan Williams. It's down to the 43-yard line. Skelton. And he finds Andre Roberts. And it's complete down to the 35-yard line. Your screen. Skelton looks, steps up, and fires to Roberts. Down to the 16-yard line. Seattle 16. Jeff King, the tight end, motions. The toss to Ryan Williams. It's a couple of yards down to the 14-yard line. We had a shotgun. Everybody out. Out of the backfield, Ryan Williams. Inside the 5. And down to the 2-yard line. At the 2. With Williams and Sherman in the backfield. Two tight ends. Williams is stopped. What a play by Brandon Mebane. The defensive tackle. A motion early to set. Skelton. With time. And that was tipped. Incomplete. Skelton. Looking. Running. Shoveling it over the head of Ryan Williams. Field goal, Dave Zastudil the holder, and Mike Leach in his 153rd consecutive game is the holder. And it's through. Jay Feely kicks it off. Here is Leon Washington bringing it back. And he is wrapped up and brought down by Rashad Johnson. Outstanding tackle by one of the leaders. Oh, jumping across was Adrian Wilson. They stopped the play. That'll be, well, let's see, was he drawn across? Did somebody move?
Normally they start the pointing when they were drawn across.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 24. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Sidney Rice motions. Off the play fake. The blitz coming, and they've got him.
You know what?
Excellent play by Paris Lennon.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Personal foul, number 68, offense. Personal foul, number 94, defense. So offset, full first down.
Reno Giacomini, the rain, on 2nd and 10. Bursting through comes Marshawn Lynch up to the 22-yard line. 3rd and 4. Wilson puts it up. It pops up and is grabbed. There's a flag down in the Seattle backfield. Good grab by Braylon Edwards. He should be back next week.
Number 56, roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
15 yards. It's on the tight end shifts for the backfield. Wilson puts it up deep. Looking for Obamano, but it's way overthrown. He was well covered on the play by William Gay. Off the play fake.
Great protection by Lynch.
And Lynch with a good block. There's a flag down in the backfield. Russell Wilson goes down at the line of scrimmage.
Holding. Offense number 24. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
Play clock down to 3. Wilson drops back. In trouble. Got away from Darnell Dockett, but then he's brought down by Reggie Walker.
Your offense to pick up this down and distance.
Have to get to midfield for a first down. Juggling the ball. The play was stopped.
Delay of game. Offense number 3. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Washington in the backfield. On 3rd and 24. They hand off to Washington. And he gets up to the 29-yard line. He took him down.
The shoestring tackle.
That's right. Ryan kicks it high and far. Peterson looks, takes it at the 26. Up the middle. And he's upended as he crosses the 40. The snapper, Clint Gresham, the man quarterback. Todd Heap, the tight end motions. 2 tight ends in. Here's Beanie Wells. He's a between the tackles guy with good power. And when he's healthy, he is a dangerous back. On 2nd and 9. Pressure from the outside. Skelton steps up, and he finds early Doucette. Down to the 40-yard line of Seattle. Veteran who's playing his first game at tackle, the Anthony Batiste, and they've given Skelton good time.
So far, so good.
Beanie Wells gets a couple of yards on second down. Off the play fake, Skelton with time. Out to Jeff King, the tight end. Earl Thomas grabs hold and brings him down at the 32-yard line.
Smaller linebackers.
And Jim Dre is the fourth tight end. On 3rd and 3, Skelton outside. And it's caught for a first down by Early Doucette. Knocked out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Skelton. It's Beanie Wells. He's down. He got up. He just wanted to keep on running. Roberts and Fitzgerald, the wide receivers. Skelton being rushed, was hit as he threw, and the pass a little too high intended for Todd Heap. Skelton gets time and throws, completes to Todd Heap. He's down and the flag on the play.
Todd Heap in the slot, obviously.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 31, half the distance to the goal, first down.
Tight formation, Beanie Wells. He wanted to launch, then had a second thought and got down to the one. Brandon Browner with the tackle on. Off the play fake, Skelton looking, throwing, missed. Jeff King was open. A yard into the end zone. Andre Roberts, Larry Fitzgerald, Early Doucette. They hand off to Lerod Stevens. Howland at the goal line, he's in. Touchdown. Second rushing touchdown of Lerod Stevens. Jay Feely to kick it off. Leon Washington is deep. Good kick, goes through the end zone. Sean Lynch in the backfield, two tight ends, two wide receivers to the right. Lynch carries and gets about 3 on the play. Well, 2nd and 7, Marshawn Lynch cutting it back and hit hard. Reggie Walker with the hit. Finally, we're getting to Heidi Andro.
The team he drew before the draft, the Seattle Seahawks. Guys, it's working out all right for him.
How does that happen? Russell Wilson's pass is complete. Good catch by Sidney Rice
as well.
They spotted at the 31. Wilson quick outside. Doug Baldwin gets about a yard on the play. Who went on to win the Super Bowl. Marshawn Lynch, big hole. Nice blocking up front by Seattle, led by the center, Max Unger, the 4-year man. On first down, Lynch, another good hole, but that's filled right away by Darrell Washington. In motions, Marshawn Lynch cuts it back. Gets a couple of yards before he's hauled down. Calais Campbell was there. All coming up on the Visa halftime report. On 3rd and 6, Wilson, nobody open. Trying to buy time, and then he throws it away. Threw it out of bounds. He was out of the pocket. I mean, Arizona wants a intentional grounding call because has done a good job against Seattle. The punt by Ryan is high. Patrick Peterson, last second, waits for a fair catch. He has
holding on the kicking team, number 49. A 10-yard penalty will re-kick.
That's exactly what Arizona. And just got it away. It's a low kick. Bounces. Peterson picks it up on the run. Belly's back. Gets a block, but he can't make the turn. And he's forced out of bounds. In the game. Michael Floyd and Early Doucette in with Roberts and Fitzgerald. Pass for Larry Fitzgerald with a beautiful grab. He was one-on-one with Richard Sherman.
Behind the back shoulder, turn around, catch the ball.
Quick pass to Doucette. Picks up a block from Fitzgerald. Runs out of bounds just across midfield.
Create havoc. Let's see him make his money's worth here down the stretch.
Number 51, Bruce Irvin, rookie out of West Virginia, drafted 15th overall in the game.
Ball start. Offense number 15. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Seahawks show blitz. Skelton gets rid of it. Short pass caught by Andre Roberts. And the ball pops loose, but I believe it was whistled down.
Let's hear what they've got here.
It's a delay of game on the offense for trying to call consecutive timeouts.
Good call.
How about the head coach right on it? Thanks, Mike. Always great to have Mike explain things. Here's Skelton. Ball knocked out of his hands by Chris Clemens, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. Help from the penalty for Seattle. Dave Zastudil with his first punt of the game, and the ball bounces and takes a roll in favor of Arizona. It was picked up and brought down as Brandon Brown outs. They start from the 14. Leon Washington gets a couple of yards on the play.
Tried to make their hay. They haven't thrown the ball up.
Wilson gets time, puts it up, and completes it to Zach Miller, the tight end. The backfield. Blitz coming right up the middle comes Reggie Walker, but he got away. And Wilson throws, and it's incomplete. There's been a presence on the field for Arizona.
He really
Offside.
has.
Defense, number 56. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Remaining in the half. And that time Okung did move early. That's the false start. He's going against Sam Acho, who's a quick linebacker, second-year linebacker out of Texas.
False start. Offense number 76. 5-yard penalty. First down.
They can be even better than they were down the stretch last year.
Russell Wilson gets time, puts it up deep, and it's overthrown, intercepted by Adrian Wilson. The clock will run out. Wilson hands it off to Patrick Peterson.
They're trying to form a wall, Sam, and it looks like they have one.
Oh! He tripped up.
We talked about shoelace tackles again. The always dangerous Rod Stevens howling.
And he's out of the end zone. Jeff King shifts. And the carry by Beanie Wells, who bounces off one man and turns what would have been a 2-yard gain into a 8-yard gain. Fitzgerald motions. Short drop by Skelton, and the pass was tipped and batted down. Looked like Brandon Mebane on 3rd and short. Beanie Wells, and they plugged the hole. He didn't get there. Needed to get to the 30-yard line. Good job by the interior of the Seahawks defense. Second punt of the game. Leon Washington steps up. There's a flag down on the far side. Washington spun around by Michael Adams and then taken down at the 19-yard line.
We have holding. Number 39 on the receiving team. The count will be enforced from the end of the kick. First down.
Zach Miller, the tight end, motions. 2 tight ends in and 2 backs. Marshawn Lynch following Michael Robinson. The ball pops loose and is recovered by Russell Wilson. And it's Marshawn Lynch. That time he ran right into Dan Williams. And shifts off the fake. Wilson runs for it, reaches out, and it's very, very close. Wilson swings it out and hit immediately.
That is a loose ball, Sam.
No, they rule it incomplete.
Okay, I see the one official.
Cardinals recover that
Field
football.
is reversed. There's a backward pass. Arizona ball. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
If the pass is indeed backward, and look at the release point that is about at the 18.5, it's first touched at the 17.5. That makes it a backward pass. You have a clear that they should put it at the right spot. I didn't see exactly where it was picked up, but that's where they should have put the ball at that point.
Thanks, Mike. As always, Skelton looking for Fitzgerald, a little low on the throw, and he was running right into double coverage. In early Doucette in. Looks like the Seahawks jumped across the line. Flags go down. Skelton puts it up. It's picked off by Chancellor.
This is going to be so costly. The gun.
I think you're right.
Defense.
91. He wants the number. Oh, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, we've got you up here. We've got you covered.
Number 23 at the 5-yard penalty.
23?
3rd down.
For the Cardinals, Andre Roberts lines up in the backfield. And the pass is batted away. Great play by Red Bryant. There's another man with a new contract.
Yeah.
Playing his NFL debut game. 4th round draft pick. The Field goal try by Jay Feely is good.
Let's be better when we're in scoring position.
Feely kicking off. Leon Washington from 7 yards deep. Washington finds a lane. Good move, breaks through.
We talk about Patrick Peterson all the time, but Leon Washington equally as dangerous.
He is knocked down by Rob Hausler at the Arizona 24. Wilson, short drop. Outside throw to Braylon Edwards. Brought down.
On Lynch.
And once again, Miller lines up in the backfield. Quick outside to Baldwin. And Baldwin gets down to the 10-yard line. Wilson with time, and it's batted down. Calais Campbell with the longest arms in the league. Wilson ducks in under center, takes the snap, drops back, looking, and throws. What a catch by Sidney Rice!
I love it. I absolutely love it. You look at the progressions he made. He saw something pre-snap he wanted to take advantage of.
Throw on third down, and a great catch by Sidney Rice. 5 plays. And
control in the air, great hands, but to see a young quarterback make those progressions in the red zone, exciting football.
LaRod Stevens howling, takes a knee, surprisingly. Beanie Wells, the running back. Skelton rolling, being rushed by Clemens, throws it away. It's caught, but I believe, let's see. They rule it interception by Richard Sherman.
It's going to be close, but I think those toes might have just tapped in.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. We have an interception, first down Seattle.
We're down 1-34. Second turnover of the game for Arizona. Each team with 2. Marshawn Lynch is hit hard as he reached the 30-yard line. Ball to 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Wilson with all kinds of time. Now he gets some rush from Dockett and runs out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And the pass by Wilson is caught, but the play was stopped.
I think it's
delay of game.
Yeah,
offense,
you're right.
Number 3, 5-yard penalty, still third down.
The blitz coming. Wilson is tripped up and brought down around the 28-yard line.
Ways to attack it.
47-yard field goal attempt for Stephen Hauschka. And this one is right through. 6 points off turnovers in the game. Stephen Hauschka kicks it off. LaRod Stevens howling, watches it go right through the end zone. Off the back wall. Western 9 Pacific. From the 20. Nothing doing. Maybe a loss of a yard for Beanie Wells.
Looks like Earl Thomas just made one of his crazy plays that he makes.
2nd and 10. Out of shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Skelton rolls, flag on the play, and the pass is incomplete.
Holding. Offense, number 63. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
That's on the center. Lyles. 3 and out. Dave Zastudil with the punt. Leon Washington from the 27. Rashad Johnson is there to make a good tackle. On their side, Michael Robinson, the fullback. The tight end, Anthony McCoy, splitting out. Here's Lynch. Taking it up inside. Gets about 3, maybe 4 on the 2 tight ends in. Marshawn Lynch fighting his way for an extra 9 on 3rd down conversions. Everybody out. Wilson's pass too high, intended for Braylon Edwards. Well covered on the play by William Gay. Good high kick. Peterson takes a look, takes the ball to 14. Not much room to run. Ryan Williams in the backfield, taking the handoff, trying to find some running room. Nothing there. Good job by the Seahawks, led by Brandon Mebane. Motion. 2 tight ends in for Arizona. Skelton, little pressure. Gets away, and he's tripped up. And the Cardinals 0 for 3 on 3rd downs in this second half. Pressure from Clemens. He gets rid of it. The ball is dropped. 11 for 17, 124 yards first half. 1 for 7 for 2 yards here in the second half. Dave Zastudil's punt. Leon Washington waves for a fair catch at the 28-yard line. In motion goes Baldwin. 3 wide receivers in. Off the play fake. Wilson to his tight end, Zach Miller.
But you know what? Good call. Sets him back.
Wilson puts it up, and a good grab by Braylon Edwards. That's a first down for the Seahawks at the 42-yard line. He's both in preseason and now today on first down. Marshawn Lynch sticks his nose into the pile, gets up to the 43-yard line, gain of a yard on the play.
Backfield, but it just destroys your whole scheme.
Short drop, Wilson throws off the hands of Sidney Rice. Covered Turbin in the backfield for the Seahawks on third down. Wilson pulls it down, buys some time. Being chased, got rid of it to Turbin, who caught it and gets knocked down at the 45. Ryan the pundit, Patrick Peterson standing back at his own 10. Peterson looks, takes it at the 5. Flag goes down, so does Peterson at the 10-yard line.
From the play. Holding, number 22 on the return team.
Well, he wants to be sure.
Personal foul on the kicking team, number 50. Those penalties will offset. We will re-kick.
Okay. There's Ryan getting into it. Good high kick. Peterson takes it with a little room. Gets to the sideline, and the room was shut down. Good job. Second half numbers are way down. He steps up, he throws for Fitzgerald, broken up. Richard Sherman had 11 in the first half. Cutting it back, Ryan Williams. And he's hit by Browner and then pulled down. There's a penalty called. Williams.
Holding, offense number 74, 10-yard penalty.
That's on DeAnthony. Second and 18. Skelton finds the running back Ryan Williams, and he's up to the 14-yard line.
This is tough one.
Big third down. Skelton being rushed. The pass into a crowd. Incomplete.
Big D lineman up the field.
Skelton hasn't been sacked in the game, but they've gotten some good pressure on him, especially here in the second half. The high punt, Leon Washington brings it back. Here's the lane. Here he goes. Washington picks up a couple blocks. Now he's tripped up and caught from behind, but he's down inside the 20. Arizona 16 with a chance to take the lead. Marshawn Lynch gets a yard, and then he's buried just across the 15-yard line. Boy in motion. Blitz coming. The fake. Wilson in trouble. Just throws it away. There was nobody there. The blitz from the outside.
Forward pass. Intentional grounding. Offense, number 3. That's a loss of down at the spot of the foul. Third down.
Wide receivers in. On third and 21. Wilson's pass tipped and falls incomplete.
False start. Offense, number 76. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
And I think 6-yard line for a first down. Marshawn Lynch breaks out. Spins at the 25, stays on his feet, and finally ridden down by Paris Lennon to give the Seahawks the lead. Hauschka puts it through. Seattle leads.
But he has played his part in turning the tables here today.
Hauschka kicking off. That was a 52-yard punt return by Leon Washington. 15 plays, 19 yards, and no first down. Ball knocked out of the hands of Skelton.
Chris Clemens was the one that came around the corner. Looks like he was on DeAnthony Batiste again.
Gets it, the ball back to the 15. Skelton in trouble. Finds Andre Roberts. Good pass, good catch. And he's got a first down. Meeting with the Seahawks in Seattle last year. Goes right back to put it up. Looking for Larry Fitzgerald, and it's a little too far. Covered by emotions. And now there are 4 wide receivers on, including Michael Floyd, complete to Fitzgerald. That's a first down, Arizona, across the 45-yard line. Side, Rod Stevens Howling is the running back. And that pass batted away. Good play up front by Jason Jones. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals, who trail by 3. Late blitz coming. Fitzgerald with a leaping grab. Keeps going. Down to the 32-yard line. Again, 3 wide receivers. Cobb gets it batted down. There's a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Cobb out of the shotgun. On first down, he tries to get it to Andre Roberts. Richard Sherman breaks it up. Late flag. Arizona, I don't know if the players along the sideline influenced the official.
Fight for
Pass
position.
Defense number 25. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
3 wide receivers. They split Heap off the line to the left. Pass complete to the tight end, Todd Heap. He's got a first down.
And making the right reads.
3 for 5 is Kevin Cobb. LaRod Stevens Howling squeezes through an opening and gets about 3 on the play down to the 18-yard line. Empty backfield. Cobb looks, has time, finds Todd Heap at the 10. Inside the 10 is forward progress. Stevens Howling in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. Everybody out. Cobb to Stevens Howling. At the 5, he's ridden out of bounds by Richard Sherman. Now they shift Larry Fitzgerald. He comes back. And Ken Wisenhunt ran onto the field, wanted a timeout. The pass is caught for a touchdown by Andre Roberts. 66 yards was Kevin Cobb on that drive. The extra point by Jay Feely is good. And in the lead, which at one point was 13-3. They fell behind 16-13. The kick by Feely is through the end zone. Michael Robinson, the fullback. Marshawn Lynch, the running back. Wilson to Braylon Edwards. He holds on as he's knocked out of bounds by William Gay. 13 for 22, as you see there. 109 yards, 1 touchdown. Marshawn Lynch doing a little dancing, looking for room and refusing to go down until back now for the Seahawks. Off the fake. Wilson in trouble. Slipped 1 man, but Paris Lennon got him. 14. Seahawks have to get to the 41 for a first down. Wilson throws, and he completes it for a first down. He got it to Charlie Moore. Big 3rd down play. This is Zach Miller. And Miller gets up to midfield, just across into Arizona territory.
Wilson is really understanding what he's seeing in front of him. Good throw, crisp, clean.
Marshawn Lynch out of the backfield, gets down to the 42-yard. Everybody out. Wilson, quick pass, dropped.
Good understanding by Russell, knowing that he was outmanned on the offense.
Wilson, short drop outside, completes to Braylon Edwards. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 2, Rice motions. Wilson rolls, takes it himself, and goes down, gets a first down. That's a good play. Blitz coming. Pump fake. Wilson pulled it down. Nobody open. Now he throws to the end zone and throws it away. Everybody out. Wilson. Marshawn Lynch slips and goes down at the 26-yard line.
Time Russell Wilson, it looks like they're coming up here again. 2nd down, he had one of the rare opportunities.
He didn't get away. Did not get away that time. Here they come. Wilson puts it up for Sidney Rice. He dropped it. There are 2 flags down. Seconds to play.
Defense number 21. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
At the 13-yard line for Seattle, still alive. Pressure, the throw to the end zone. Batted away from Braylon Edwards. Everybody out. Wilson throws. Touchdown, no! He dropped it. Doug Baldwin dropped it. Wilson throws for Edwards, broke it up. flag on the play.
Put the ball in there a little bit.
Defense number 22. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
Marshawn Lynch hit hard at the 5-yard line. There's Bruce Hermanson, our referee.
Seattle did have a timeout to use. Their third timeout was a result of an incomplete pass followed by an injury. The clock was not running. They were not charged with that timeout. This is their third and final timeout.
10-second runoff, so that's not the case in this situation.
Thank you, Mike. Second and goal. Wilson throws the fade route. It's broken up. Patrick Peterson on Sidney Rice. That's been a matchup. The blitz on, the fade deep into the end zone for Martin, incomplete. Covered by Michael Adams. Wilson, the pass for Edwards, incomplete. William Gay covering. The Arizona defense comes through. Going 6 for 8 for 66 yards and a touchdown to Andre Roberts. The Arizona Cardinals win on opening day over the Seattle Seahawks 20-16. Kevin Cobb, a huge hero for the Cardinals. We'll be right back.